Hello, my tadpoles, or frog spawn, whichever one you are. Today we're going to be reading The Cat. Yeah, don't mind my thumb, I'm sorry, it's broken. And this is my real nail too. My nails, I don't know if I've ever explained this. My nails are real, they're not fake. I grow them this long, shape them myself, and then I have my own little shellac machine. So when one breaks, it's painful. Anyway, joining us today, I have Oliver, the ginger cat. Well, he's not fully ginger. He's a little baby. He's going to sleep. He's just going to be sleeping while I explain. While I read, even not explain. What am I talking about? This book. Hold on. I might need to move around the frame so we can actually read. So we are up to July with this gorgeous looking cat here. He can go on this page for now, and then I'll move him to the other one when I'm reading the other one. I think it's just relaxing to have a little sleeping baby cat in the thing, even if he's not a real sleeping baby cat. Okay, anyway. The cat of the month is a Bengal cat. I think that was the cat on the previous page. Highly active and intelligent, the beautiful Bengal is a muscular powerhouse of a cat. Sleek and sporty with distinctive marbled fur, it was originally bred from the Asian leopard and a domestic short hair back in 1963. Favored for its feral appearance, the Bengal is a big softie that loves to play, chase, and interact with its human family. Its shimmering patterned coat comes in a range of shades from golden brown to rust and chocolate. Coupled with its round, owlish face and large glistening eyes, this stunning feline could easily prowl the catwalk. It would also be at home in the jungle, thanks to its high energy levels and adventurous spirit. Like its wildcat ancestor, this puss is a huge fan of water and enjoys taking a dip, so don't be surprised if it follows you into the shower. Okay, the cat's whiskers. Cats are right or left-pawed, just like humans are right or left-handed. Whether they're swiping a prawn from the barbecue or tapping you on the head when you're not paying enough attention to them, there's a paw they'll favor the most. Male cats are usually lefties, while females tend to go for their right side. Cats can also be nail biters. A little claw chewing is perfectly normal, though if you notice your cat obsessively nipping at its paws, there might be an underlying reason. Nail biting in cats is a nervous reaction and can be a sign of anxiety or boredom. Spending time with your kitty and ensuring they are fully entertained with toys and games should put an end to this habit. Cat superstition. Kitten blessings. Kittens are a wonderful omen wherever you are in the world, which is not surprising. How could tiny bundles of cuteness not symbolize good fortune? It's particularly lucky that they're born in your home, or if they're born in your home, and you may be blessed with a windfall or prosperity of some kind within 3 months. What the hell is a windfall? That doesn't sound prosperous to me, that sounds dangerous. Like a tornado or something. We don't really get those here in the UK, not often. But like, what's a windfall? I'm guessing it's a good thing, but to me that doesn't sound like a good thing. If the kittens in question are black, then this only increases the luck And in Latvia, this is a sign you'll have a good harvest. Should kittens be born in the month of May, they will be gifted magical powers and considered witches' cats, and have the ability to keep evil spirits at bay. It's generally thought that if a cat chooses to have her kittens in your home, then it's ghost-free. Some traditions state that a mother cat must move her litter 7 times after they are born, otherwise their eyes will never fully open. Right, okay, it's time for Oliver to move out the frame. I apologize, Ollie, but you gotta go, unless I can put you, like, up here somewhere, which I don't think I can. He won't stay. No. I'll put Oliver in a different video for you guys, because I think he's very relaxing. I think he induces sleep. Ooh, look at this. Let me just see how many pages we have left, because I am actually going somewhere after this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more pages. Cool. Not for like a good 2 hours, by the way. I'm just seeing, because I still have to get ready and stuff. Not saying that I'm gonna rush. I do not do that. Okay. Feline myth: the tiger and the cat. In Indonesian folklore, the cat was thought to be the king of all the animals. According to one legend, there was a time where all creatures lived together in harmony and could talk like humans. They chose the cat to be their leader because he was clever and gifted and willing to share his wisdom. The tiger was the cat's most dedicated pupil. He wanted to learn everything, but most of all, he wanted to know how the cat could climb trees. The cat didn't entirely trust the tiger, so he taught him everything except how to climb trees. He showed him how to swim, how to crawl, and sneak quietly through the underground, but never how to climb. Eventually, the tiger grew angry and asked why the cat would not reveal his secret. The cat, being honest in nature, said that he felt the tiger might use it to do something bad. The tiger was enraged and chased the cat through the jungle and almost caught him, but he escaped by climbing the tallest of trees. The tiger could not follow, and so he threatened that one day he would steal the cat's power by eating his feces. This is the reason why all cats bury their poop. They do not want a tiger to steal their magic. That is so cool. What the hell? Also, what just happened to my voice? Did you hear that? One moment. I think I need to drink some water. Oliver, can you keep the pages open? Thank you. I apologize. I woke up not too long ago. Yes, it is 3 p.m. Okay, leave me alone. I didn't get to sleep till very late last night. I don't remember when, actually. This is my water. Not sponsored, but it's a good water. Okay. Way better. By the way, reading books like this, I think, will be the only videos with my face not being in it from here on out, because there's no point me having to do this anymore. The only reason I used to film videos like this is because it was the only way I could do that back in my uni accommodation. But now I have my whole room. I can angle my phone up wherever I want. Like, I have a lot of spaces to film, you know. But with these, you need to be able to see the book, right? And it needs to not be backwards. So this is the only way I can film these. So if I'm gonna read something to you, it's gonna be like this. But most of the videos will have my face in them. This will be a rare occurrence, hopefully, anyway. Because I know a lot of people like the videos with the face in better. No one tells me that, but the YouTube, what's it called? Algorithm? No, not the algorithm. The YouTube statistics. The YouTube statistics tell me that, okay? The videos with my face in them do way better. I just don't think people are interested, which, to be fair, yeah, because I also tend to enjoy watching people's face a lot more. I just like seeing their helps me understand the tone of what they're trying to get across, you know. But videos like this are impossible to put my face in unless you want like a little camera of me right there. But I don't know how to edit like that yet, so we're not going to be doing that. Anyway, I think this is my favourite feline myth that we've read in this book so far. If you're new and this is the first time you're watching one of these, I read a chapter of this book every month because you're supposed to read one every month. So this is the July one, but I have June, I have, you know, January, February, March, April, May, all of them. So if you want to see the whole book, you can go watch all of them. They're all on my channel. I should probably make a playlist, but then after I'm done with this book, the playlist will be a little redundant, you know. Anyway, I do have 2 playlists on my channel, one with my face in them and then one with my face not in them, in case you prefer my face not being in the video. Anyway, now I'm just yapping. Let's get back to today. But yeah, this one, definitely the coolest I've read so far. Okay. Cat chat. Feline fidgets. Movement is the key to kitty communication. Watching what they do and when they do it will give you an idea of what's going through your cat's mind. Kneading, also fondly referred to as making biscuits, is the steady pummeling action that cats do with their front paws, usually on a soft surface such as their bed or blanket, or even your lap. It's a sign your cat is happy and relaxed and getting ready to settle down for a snooze. This behaviour is something tiny kittens do when they're suckling to stimulate milk flow from their mum, and it's a natural instinct that is often carried into adulthood. A similar action can be done with the back paws, but it's usually more forceful. Rear paw treading is a sign your cat is fired up and is often performed before or after mating, or when an attack is imminent. I have a cat from back in my mum's house. His name is Colby. He is a black cat, but he has a little like white tuft like on his, like where a breast would be, I guess, you know, like where lions have that big massive puffy bit of fur. He has a little tiny white bit there, and it's so cute because the rest of him is black. That's the only white bit on him. He is adorable, and he is the best little kitty ever, and he makes biscuits on me all the time, and it's so painful, but I have to just accept it, because I'm not going to tell him to stop. That means he's happy. I don't want him to not be happy. And then I have, it's not my cat, it's a stray that lives near the house I live now, and her name, well, James called her this, so, you know, her name is Borgle, like burger. Borgle, B-O-R-G-L-E, Borgle, and we feed her like every night. I bought her a bowl and everything. I love her so much. I think she's a stray, but we're not allowed animals in the house, so we can't really bring her into the house, but we do feed her every night when she comes, and she's also black and she's adorable. When I move, I want to move into a pet-friendly place so I can get 2 cats of my own. And if anyone knows Ellen O'Neill, she has 2 cats called Saturn and Pluto, and they're sisters, and I kind of want to have little kitties that are sisters. I think that's adorable. When Naomi John has 2 cats, they're not brothers, but like they are, you know, they're both boys and they grew up together. They're not from the same litter, but they're so cute. They're called Taco and Chili. Or Menchie and Zyla from Simply Illogical. Christine, to be honest, I think I kind of just want 2 cats who are like best friends. is the gist of things. But I think all of those names are so cute, and I always want to steal them. But that's not right. I can't. I have to be creative. I have to give my cats their own name. They can't be named after celebrity cats. That's not fair. Okay. Cat stretch, by the way. You're supposed to do this one, so remember it and do it next time you're working out, or you're doing yoga, or like you just woke up and you need to stretch. I have not done any of them so far, but I will. Okay, obviously not on camera because that's weird. That's whack as hell. But I'll do them in my spare time at some point. maneuver can be tricky because you are not built the same as a cat and don't have the gift of feline elasticity, but it's a great glute workout and will also improve your flexibility and general get up and go. The key is to take your time and have fun with this. I'm sorry, my voice has just gotten deeper. I think I need to cough. I'll do it after the video, but it won't go back to the way it was until I cough. And I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to fucking burst a hole in you guys' ear. Okay. Stand with your feet slightly apart and your shoulders relaxed. Look straight ahead and take a deep breath. Tighten your tummy muscles and squat down into a crouching position. Your knees should be bent and your weight slightly forward on the balls of your feet. You can use your hands or fingertips to steady yourself so that you don't tip forwards. Continue to breathe naturally through the rest of the exercise. Bounce slightly in this position, and when you're ready, spring up into a standing position again. Don't worry if you wobble when you drop to the floor or as you spring up. This is perfectly normal and you will become more flexible and graceful with practice. I'm such a child. I saw the word bounce and it made me laugh. Okay, anyway. Okay. Cat napping. Feline fun. While cats like to be entertained, they also appreciate the joy of an impromptu nap. Sleep is an important part of their daily schedule. It allows them to rest, recharge, and daydream. Make the most of this sedentary time to bond with your cat. Sit with them and enjoy the silence. Meditate, or if you prefer, simply focus on your breathing and slow it right down so that it is in time with the rise and fall of your cat's tummy. This helps to relax them even more, as they will pick up on your chilled vibes. You might want to try some gentle stroking to soothe your feline to sleep, or turn your hand to something more creative, such as drawing a picture of them or writing a poem. They will appreciate the attention and you will enjoy the challenge. Slay. Cat spell. Spell to make friends with any cat. I need to do this with Borgle because she's really standoffish at the minute. I don't think she's been treated very well. She gets a little scared when you go to pet her, and the minute she's done eating, she runs away because she's really terrified. It's quite upsetting. I love her so much. She's adorable, but she's not the friendliest of cats. But I have a feeling that that's not her fault. So I'm gonna do this about Borgle and hope it helps, because I want her to be friends with me. Right about the time when we're moving out, I'm gonna go get her microchip checked, and if she doesn't have one, I might consider taking her with me, because I believe she's a stray. Okay. Spell to make friends with any cat. I just said that. From new cats on the block to the stray that's been hanging around your back door, Borgle. It's not always easy to gain a feline's trust. Repeat this spell several times over a few weeks to make lifelong fur friends. You will need a yellow candle. Why does it have to be yellow? I don't have a yellow candle. A lighter or matches, dried catnip, a feather, and a length of wool. I don't have all that. I don't have a feather or dried catnip or wool. The only thing I have is matches and a lighter. Anyway, I have a candle, but it's not yellow. Okay. Perform this spell on a Sunday at any point during the day when the sun is shining, as this boosts positive energy. Light the yellow candle and sprinkle the catnip around it in a circular pattern to represent the never-ending cycle of friendship. Yellow promotes joy and understanding. Oh, I see, that's why it has to be yellow. Take the feather in both hands and say, "Love and light between us flows with every day our friendship grows." Tie a length of wool to the stem of the feather and let the candle burn down. Next time you see a cat you'd like to get to know, use the dangling feather toy you have made to entice it closer. Build upon the trust between you with a moment of play. I see, this is how he's supposed to do it. Borgle doesn't play, that's the thing. She's too scared to like chase something around. If you start like flicking a feather at her, she'll just run away. So, I don't think that would work. And that's it. You can join me next month in August to read the August part if you are interested. But for now, that's it for the cat. Yeah. And I shall see ya when I see